Hey guys, and welcome to my Patron Pass review for the Battleverse edition. I just want to apologize why this video is a couple days late. I am sick, as you can probably tell by my voice, and many of you already know, so I haven't been able to upload any videos in the past 6 days, but I am catching up. So the first thing I have to catch up on is the patch notes review. So let's get into it because this is a big one, and I feel like I would probably ramble at some points. It's double Chaos Factor week. Get 2 Chaos chests for every Chaos Factor on your account. So I have 6, that means I get 12 chests a day. You just double what you have. New Chaos chest loot. Top loot this week is 2 times Polar Caterpillar. So here it is right here. You can buy it from the marketplace for pretty cheap. I'd wait till Monday though, since you get 2 times them. It's a new mount and it's like 17k or something right now. But it'll probably drop in a few days. Moving on is the 3, 6, and 12-month Patron Pass. They're now available, and they are also on sale for a discounted price. So I've already done the math. Even if they weren't on sale, just going up in price, they are cheaper the farther you go down. So if you know you're gonna play for the next year, you might as well buy the year Patron Pass. Me personally, I just buy the one through the in-game market with Flux. But if you know you're gonna play, then I guess you can save money this way. But I would advise against the year Patron Pass because most likely no player is ever going to play this game for over a year. Just being honest. Moving on, the character sheet has been updated. Left click to equip styles. Left click to equip styles rather than their slots. I just gotta get used to this. The only thing confusing for me when I first saw this was I already know how my hat looks because I've had the same hat for the past 2 years. It's a Krabby cap. So when I have it on, when I'm like switching through all my characters, like I press J to find out, what gear I have on them, and I'm trying to find a piece of gear. It was a little confusing in that sense. But yeah, it's just something you gotta get used to. You just left click it now, and it's basically what used to be, your hat and then the style underneath it. Now just instead of your hat on top and then the styles underneath, it's just style. So that's how you change your styles now. It also makes it look, in my opinion, it looks emptier. Making the bubbles bigger didn't really make it feel more fulfilling, if you know what I mean. It makes it seem a little emptier because you have less stuff on the screen, but this probably leaves room for adding more stuff like how they did the banners, which we'll get into in a little bit. The adventure tower and the hub now has all adventure portals. So if you have something against this, I don't see why you have something against this. There's no reason for you to have something against this. This doesn't make club worlds obsolete. It's still more efficient to press P and go to your club world than holding M or H because it takes longer to do that and go to the hub. Also, you don't have, deconstruction or thing here. So for the people that are complaining about this update and specifically, I guess the only thing I can say is grow up. Like, not to be mean, but it is true. It's nice for the players that don't have a club. If you have a club, it doesn't make your club useless. It makes your club even, your club is still better than going to the hub. Just letting you know. Moving on, patron status now grants a double battle factor and doubles your drop rate of battle boxes. So I will get into that in a little bit. Actually, I could just explain it now, and then you can just carry the information with you throughout the video. So I have confirmation from Abram himself, so I don't care who tells you anything. It doesn't matter where you heard anything else from. If you hear anything besides the value that I'm about to tell you, the person that's telling you made it up. They pulled that number out of their butt, and they're, making it up. It doesn't matter if you heard it from Reddit, another YouTuber, doesn't matter. This is from Abram himself. So every hour, you get a battle box based on how many, every hour you get a battle box through PvP. It doesn't matter if you win, doesn't matter how many points you get, doesn't matter how many kills you get. You can lose, you can be AFK, you're gonna get a battle box every hour. If you have Patron Pass, you get a battle box every half hour. And also with Patron Pass, you get double battle factor. I'm also going to get a little bit more into the specifics later on down the line. This is just, they just mentioned the Patron Pass, so I'm letting you know what the Patron Pass gets affected by this. But it gets a little bit more complicated than that, and I have all the information for you guys because I was looking at all the other YouTubers' videos, not to point out any names or anything like that, and they're all pretty much wrong. So I want to make sure that I get this right. So I asked Abram himself. Moving on, chestnut seeds I have returned. You can craft them through the gardener's bench if you are a botanist level gardener, which is level 200. So if you have level 200 gardening, you can craft them right here. They're the weird looking ones. You get 10 per 35 sunlight bulbs and 2 rich fertilizers. So they're actually pretty cheap to make, and you get 10 of them. So if you need them, you might as well craft them. Again, they take 4 hours to sprout, but you get 10 per craft, so they're pretty cheap. I already have everything that I need from the chestnuts from a long time ago. I've always had them, so I'm not personally going to need them, but if you haven't been playing for the past 2 years, you're going to need those. The Bulldozer Mount and Big Bomb Legendary Tomes are available for sale on the Trove store individually. So again, they don't really, they are horrible with patch notes. They don't like to word them right. They shouldn't have put the Patron now grant stable battle factor all the way up the list when battle factor is all the way at the bottom of the list. And then the same thing with the Bulldozer. They should have added that with the pack section. But, nobody reads the patch notes, so they don't really... It doesn't matter, I guess. They can be lazy with the patch notes. But you can now buy the Bulldozer through the store. 3,000 cubits, which is about $18.50. And you can also buy the Big Bomb Tome for 2,500 credits, which is about $15. Again, sorry if I'm sick and you hear me sniffling. Upgraded Terraformer visuals. Now a glowing grid will show you the exact areas that will be destroyed and remade by your terraforming. This is a great update. Now you can see before you destroy everything what you're going to destroy when you add a terraformer to the edge of your world. So that way people can, break down their building and then rebuild it once it gets a new terraformer down. It saves on blocks, and it just makes it, ease of life, and I actually like that update. Basic attack projectiles are now faster. Again, I want to mention this does not affect DPS at all. You still have an attack speed, which limits how many attacks you can do per second. This is just projectile velocity, so the time it takes to get from your spear or your gun or staff to the target. This is basically for PvP, making PvP a little easier for the gunslinger, because the gunslinger sucks so bad in PvP. This is basically trying to buff him and the other ones as well. But again, it's not a buff. It's just to make it easier to hit your target when they're running around like crazy. So yeah, this doesn't really affect PvE too much, because you should be able to hit your target if it's standing still anyways. Big bombs are now craftable in-game. These bombs take out a big chunk of the world, but not dungeons. If you're using these for mining ores, don't do it. I don't care who tells you to do it, they are wrong. They cost 10 times the amount of normal bombs, and you get 1 less. And it only takes 2 bombs to break down an entire cluster of ore with regular bombs, so spending 10 times the amount, you're wasting a lot of materials. So never, ever, ever craft big bombs. I don't care who tells you. They are completely wrong. Just letting you know. So I don't want people wasting all their materials making bombs because somebody told them to do it. I don't care who told you to do it. They're wrong. Yeah. Movement speed now 25% faster in the battle arena. I have no clue why they're putting that up here in a different section of the PvP. But you now move faster, 25% faster in battle arena. Also, a hidden update is you also move faster if you carry the flag. So if you are a flag carrier in PvP, you are pretty much invincible. Now moving on to the controversial part, where again, I don't care who you are or who told you. It doesn't matter if they're another YouTuber or not. If they say anything that I don't say right now, they're basically wrong. I know that brings up a lot of controversy, but I have to be honest with my audience. So, there's 4 new packs. The Creators Pack gives you the Bulldozer. If you want to see what the Bulldozer can do, you can check out my previous video on that. You also get the Big Bomb Tome, 50 recipes, which you don't already have. So if you already have all the recipes, it doesn't give you any until they add more. You also get 550 and 1,000 form sight, 5,000 chips out, and 10k of every primal block. So, moving on. The Collector's Pack. This gives you 12 mount unlockers, which give you corgis, cats, or adventure bot mounts that you don't have already. So again, a person like me, they don't give me anything unless they add more mounts to the corgis, cats, or adventure boxes. Also, 100 style unlockers, which give you styles. That is 100 styles. And also, you get a unique hat and 2 golden chaos chests. Battle Pack contains alternate variants. Make sure you remember alternate. These are not the ones you get from PvP. This is the only place you can get them. They give you alternate versions of the 3 mounts from PvP, 20 battle boxes, and 2 permanent battle factor. And then finally, the Radiant Pack gives you everything you need to craft a Radiant. This doesn't include max Radiant. This is only to get up to Radiant. So you still have 5 stars that you have to pay for yourself. It only gives you 3 Purifying Drag Flames. You're going to need another 5. And there's also 1k Flux per star. So you're going to need an additional 5k Flux. But it gives you everything from a S1 to an S, or to a Radiant no star. And also you can only buy this pack once. And the Battle Pack and the Radiant Pack only pop up in the store if you're above Master Rank 10. So, I just want to, tell you why a lot of people are wrong with these packs. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of streamers say that this patch is pay to win, and that I've also seen some dramatic streamers saying they're gonna quit. They give away everything they own in game. They did a huge giveaway, like selling my account and all that stuff, because of these packs, and especially the rating pack. And I want to tell you why these people are just being dramatic for either attention or views. I don't know their intentions, but they're being over dramatic on purpose, because first of all, they're saying the rating pack, which is like the least efficient pack of all of them, because it costs $30 and you get 110k worth of items, when you could buy the Patron Pass for less money. This is about $18.50, and you get, these are worth like 220k or 230k, so you get double the amount for $10 less. So the rating pack is already out the picture. Never buy the rating pack, no matter what, because you can just buy this and get more flux out of it, 2 times the amount for less money. So this should just be out of the picture, like, forever. And then the second note is, what were these? Like, this proves that whoever says that this patch is pay to win are just being over dramatic, because you can already get 3,250 credits for $20, which is the same thing as all of these. There's the same amount of flux. Of course, right now, these are going to be a little bit more expensive because they're new, but you can already do that in the game. So, yes, that's just whoever, I don't care who you are. You can be, a very big YouTuber or streamer. You're being over dramatic. You're doing it for no reason. I know that's going to probably bring up a lot of controversy, because everyone is saying that this patch is pay to win. They're calling it the pay to win patch. They're just wrong. Like, it's arguing a fact against an opinion. A fact is they are wrong. No, whoever says it, you're wrong. Like, I can't put it any nicer or any other term, because it's just, it's a fact. These packs have already been in the game. The only pack that it would be pay to win is this pack, but the battle boxes are cheap enough to where it doesn't matter, because like I said, you get 1 battle box per hour. So this is 20 hours worth of battle boxes, but you can buy them from if you press U, you can buy them for, let's see, battle box. You can buy them for, 9k flux. So, yeah, just letting you know, these packs, they don't make the game pay to win. The game has been pay to win since day 1. If you go here, you buy a costume, you're paying to win. You're getting mastery or you're getting flux, depending if you want to sell it or keep it. You're paying to win, because you're getting that mastery before somebody that has to actually earn it through in-game. So, yeah, everything in the game is pay to win already. If you say the game isn't pay to win, again, you're wrong. Pay to win means you paying to get an advantage over other players. You pay for the bulldozer, and you instantly get that bulldozer. You instantly get the master points. You instantly get the flux. So, yeah, just want to throw that out there. The game has been pay to win since day 1. You can look at other free-to-plays. They offer cosmetic-only items that don't give you any benefit. Our cosmetics give us a benefit. They give us mastery points. They give us flux. So, yeah, this game has been pay to win since day 1. Can't argue. It's a fact. It's literally a fact. You can't argue against this. So I don't want to see any... I literally don't care who you are. No matter what you say, it's a fact. Just, I need to drill that in your head, because I know I'm going to get comments saying, oh, the game isn't pay to win, it's so fair, you can buy everything full flux. Well, you have to earn that flux. People that buy it, they don't have to earn that flux. They are the person that's putting it on the marketplace for flux. So the only way you can ever get that item is if they buy it first and put it up for flux, and then they're getting the flux out of it. So, yes, just want to throw that out there. So, moving on, Battle Arena rewards. Let's go to the hub. The Trove Battle Arena now grants rewards. Compete in the arena to increase your battle level. I don't know if kills or points or anything affects your battle level. It didn't matter really how well I performed. I was getting a battle level every 2 matches, so I believe nothing really affects it. You can be AFK and, so whoever tells you, like, you have to, make as many points as possible, you have to win the battle arena, again, they're wrong. They're literally making that up because they don't know. They're just assuming. I have confirmation that, nope, doesn't matter how well you do. You're going to level up the same way. You're going to get the same amount of boxes as everybody else. It's to promote casual play. So, increasing your battle level unlocks rewards, including auras. So you can see right here, battle factor, you get 2 auras, you get the battle factor, you also get the warplane, which is a flying mount at the max level 50. Battle factor determines the maximum number of battle boxes you can earn per week. So, if you go to your stat sheet, you can go stats. You can see I have 2 battle factor because I have Patron Pass. You can see it says 100%. The battle factor determines how many battle boxes you can get per week. So I'm Patron, so it takes half an hour to get a battle box. So that means it's only going to take me 1 hour, and then I'm done for the week. I can only get 2 battle boxes per week because I only have 2 battle factor. So if you don't have Patron Pass, you're only going to have 1 battle factor unless you raise your battle level. So it's going to take you an hour to get your battle box, and then you're done for the week. Unless, again, you level up and you get the more through like 10, 15, 20, all that. But it's so boring that I don't think anyone's ever going to level up. Unless you can stand it. Yeah, the PvP is horrible in this game, just letting you know. But yeah. So if you have 2 battle factor, just know you only have to play 2 hours and then you're done for the week. You can't get any more boxes no matter what, because you're done. Battle boxes drop randomly. That's, again, it's every 60 minutes. It's not random. But you won't get credit towards the next one if you leave a game before the end. So again, it takes an hour, so that's about 10 matches because the matches last around 6 minutes, I think. So if it takes 10 matches, say you're in a match and you spend 5 minutes in it and then you have to leave, like you disconnect or you escape out of the battleground, you press H to go to the hub, that whole 5 minutes is gone. You have to redo that whole entire match to get progress towards your next battle box. So don't spend 5 minutes on a match, leave, and then do that every match, because you're literally gonna have 0 minutes counted towards your battle factor if you do that. Sorry. Battle boxes contain a battle banner that grants PvP stats when equipped. So this doesn't include jump. It just gives you energy regen, physical damage, magic damage, health, attack speed, and it'll be percentage based. And they only work in PvP. So your banners don't take anything with you outside of PvP, but they give you bonus stats for PvP. Your equipped battle banner will also modify the power-ups received in the battle arena matches. So, the question mark boxes, when you pick them up, it'll be different depending on your battle banner. Break down battle banners in the loot collector to receive arena coins, which can be spent at the battle broker vendors located next to the battle arena portal in the hub. So, if you want to play PvP only for these mounts, this is 50 hours, because you have to get 50 battle boxes, which are going to drop 50 battle banners, which you would deconstruct for 50 battle coins, and then this is how you get the turtle. But again, it takes an hour per battle box. And also, it depends how much battle factor you get. So it would take you 50 weeks if you only have 1 battle factor to ever get this turtle. But again, you can buy them through the store, which is the only viable way to get these. You will never, ever get these through actually playing PvP. I'm letting you know right now, they take too long. This is 20 hours worth. Again, you would need 20 battle factor to even get this in 1 week. So if you want to spend 20 hours in a week, you have to have 20 battle factor, which you won't have ever. Because that's impossible to get unless you buy that battle pack over and over and over. So yeah, these are pretty much impossible to get through PvP means. The way you get them is you go, you buy the battle boxes. This is the only way. I'm letting you know now, this is the only way you're ever going to get them, and it's going to be very expensive. But yes, that is how, if you wanted to do it through PvP, which again, you're probably never going to do, you would deconstruct the banners you get from the battle boxes, and that's how you get these coins. Moving on to custom battle arenas. So let's go back to the club world. Build your own custom battle arena in the club world that receive the same rewards as the battle arena. So if you build your own battle arena in your club, you can actually obtain rewards through it. so you don't have to go to the hub if you want to just play inside your own battle arena. I do want to note that you have to have 10 people join in that portal. There's no way they will ever know that portal exists unless they are inside your club and they click on that portal. So yes, you have to have at least 10 people that know that they're going to go into that battle arena, or else you will never fill up. Create custom spawn points, flag points, capture points for both teams. You can place turrets, flags of strife, and power-up spawns throughout your map. So, you know, you would craft tag blocks and battle arena portal for custom matches at the World Spring. So this is where you would build them, everything in you know how Trove has theirs set up. It's the same thing. It's common sense. You just craft everything through a World Spring, and then, you know, make your battle arena. It's it's up to you how you craft it. But this is where you get them all, is through the World Spring, in a club world or wherever you have it. Replace turrets and cornerstones with PvP turret tag blocks. If you place these blocks in your custom PvP map, they will be transformed into active turrets when the game begins. So these guys, the fireball turrets, they won't do anything in your club if you place them in your cornerstone. But if you place them in your PvP battle arena throughout your club, they will actually activate. So that you can't use these to, you know, kill people with your cornerstone. You can start a custom arena match before 10 players, meaning, you know, your club world's built arena before 10. This doesn't include the hub arena, which is what I'm trying to say. So you can start a custom arena match before 10 players have joined a match by using the command /test arena no space, but these matches will not grant rewards. So if you want to 1v1 somebody, you can in your club world. You just got to use that command, but you won't get any rewards at the end of the match. You have to have 10 people in your club world inside that battle arena to earn rewards like you would throughout the hub. Finally, moving on, bug fixes. Also, I want to note that the Lunar Lancer, or PvP, was kind of more balanced a little bit. Every class now has 2 jump like they should. Originally, the Lunar Lancer had like 3 or 4 in the beta stage of the battle arena, and they fixed that. Also, again, when you carry the flag, you're invincible because you move faster than everybody else. But moving on, finally, to bug fixes. Fix a bug where Lunar Lancer could become unable to use abilities after mashing the M2 ability. So that is your spear where you can grapple, your grappling hook. They fixed that. Fix a bug that allowed the Lunar Lancer to carry a flag while grappling. That was very broken, so I'm glad they fixed that. And finally, fix a bug where a Boomeranger didn't always get cooldown reduction after catching a boomerang. Again, they broke that like 3 patches ago, so finally they fixed it, which I'm glad. But that is going to be it for the patch notes. Again, sorry that I'm sick and I'm a little low energy, but I'm catching up with all the videos that I missed. So there's going to be this video, there's going to be a marketplace guide, you know, the whole series. There's going to be guides and all that, so look forward to them. I now have my voice back, so I can make them even if I'm still sick. I just need my voice. I didn't have a voice for the past 6 days, so that's why I couldn't make a video. If I had my voice, if I was sick in any other way possible, I could have made videos, but it was my voice. I couldn't talk. So yeah, I should be back now. I think I'm done with the sore throat, and I just have like nasal congestion or something. It's probably grossing you out, but yeah, I can actually talk now, so it doesn't matter how other way I'm sick. I should be back. But yes, that is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. But besides that, I will